I'm tired of this, my first relationship. I want to leave. I should have just stayed. But instead, I made the decision to move. And I did not make the decision to move on with my life. I made the decision to move on into another relationship. Hello, everybody. Hope you're feeling fine. Hello, everybody. Hope you're feeling. Hope you're feeling fine. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're viewing me from and wherever you're hearing me from. My name is Olaide Oyedeji, and I am your host on BBL. You're so amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do a quick prayer. Father, Lord, bless my mouth, bless the mouth of my guests, bless Berlin, Amen. Bless Germany, Amen. Bless Lagos, bless Nigeria. To top it all, bless BBL Show, baby. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a story. There is a man, very successful, a very big successful man living in Nigeria. And then this man made a decision one day. He said, you know what? I am tired of living in Nigeria. I want to move. I want to relocate. I want to get out of this country because I'm just so tired. Things are changing. Things are this, things and that. I want to move. This man sold his properties, all his properties. They solved his accounts and he did the processing. And to the glory of God, he got the visa. And he traveled out of Nigeria. On traveling out of Nigeria, on getting to his new destination, things changed. Things was not the way he thought it would be. He thought it's a story of, you want to travel to UK? You better don't go to UK. A lot of things are going on. You know the story that they say and people don't believe. After getting abroad, things took a drastic turn and went from good to bad. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode of BBL, decision is going to be our topic, which means any decision you make right now or you do right now can or will be used against you at the court of law and in this sense later in the future. And I'm not going to be doing this alone. I made the decision to not do this alone. And while making the decision to not do this alone, I made a good decision in picking my co-host. Ladies and gentlemen, wait first, I'm coming. Let me remove my glasses. See, there are fine girls and there are fine girls. When you see a fine girl that has sense, you shall know. Even the Bible says, "Oh, ye shall know." In here today in the studio, I have with me a fine girl that has sense. And not just a fine girl that has sense. She's good at what she does. Are you looking for a badass actress that is so good and not just pretty? I call girls like that beauty and brain. Have you seen a beauty and brain today? No. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Zainab, Bakare. Please put your hands together. Put your hands together. Thank you. Hi.
Hello, my beautiful host.
Hi.
I hope I met you well.
You did.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Bakare Zainab Bokpeyemi Oluwa Omo Adebowale. Hey.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. You're welcome. I'm an actor, a movie producer, and a filmmaker. That's who I am. Where do we start from?
Tell me, what do you think about that story that I just narrated? You know, I didn't go into details here. Let me buttress it a little bit more. What is your take on people that will just decide that, you know what, I want to japa. I don't care what the repercussion is. I just want to leave this country. Whereby all these decisions we are making now We are not going to see the repercussion now. We might not even see the results now. It might be later in the future. What do you think about the decision that the man made?
You see, decision making, is a very, how do I put it in a way that people would understand. Sometimes it could be strict, sometimes it could just be, okay, let me just make decision. So people can say, oh, she did that. Yeah, she's moving, she's doing this and she's doing that. But you see, sometimes when this decision making takes a bad turn on us, is it that you regret it, or I'm trying to break it down, I'm trying to say it in a way that I would be able to express myself more and people would be able to get me more. Okay, so I have a friend like that made this kind of decision. She was doing so well in Nigeria. She had a shop, a big one. She makes profits. She does thrifts, big thrifts that, at least with me, she has like 5-6 thrifts that she does with me, and she's doing super well. So one time like that, she took a decision of wanting to travel out of the country. I told her, babe, don't do this. Stick with your business. It's like starting afresh. This place you're going, you don't know what you're going there to meet. You don't know if it would favor you or not. You don't have to travel out of the country before you attain that height
that you want to. So many people want to travel out because of the beauty of it, because they want people to say, oh, she stays abroad, he stays abroad, because of pictures. Because I told her, if you want to go anywhere, just go for vacation, do your thing and come back, because you're doing so well. Then she got visa, she got Canada visa, she got UK visa. Then before then, she sold everything, her properties, the land she owned, her shop. She sold everything in there. And I was in my space looking. Babe, are you sure with this decision? She said she's very sure. Let her just go start afresh, because of what's it called? Greener pasture.
The, what do we call our this thing? Their another passport. I said, babe, please think about it. She said, then I left her after selling everything, thinking she would go there, she wouldn't have to start afresh, get an apartment, and all of that. Then the person she paid to duped her. She now went from
frying pan to fire.
I don't want to say frying pan to fire, because
from not being good, from being good to not being good.
This person is my friend. In between, she noticed she was pregnant.
Oh goodness.
Now imagine you being pregnant without having anything to feed on.
She has sold everything.
It was that bad.
Now she has to start from the start. She has to start afresh.
And remember, I said she was pregnant as of that time.
Yes.
It was a terrible decision.
How is she regretting that now? Like, how has that turned out? How has that terrible decision? We've known how it has impacted her life now. Has she been able to bounce back? What are the things that she has done?
Did you just say bounce back?
Yes.
I said she's regretting as I speak. Because she virtually lost everything. She sold her car. She sold everything she has in the shop.
Everything.
And as a pregnant woman in Nigeria, when you say you're looking for a job,
you can't even look for a job.
They would not want to take you. So it was really terrible. She had an issue with her husband to be, or her baby father. So it was a lot on her. She had to start from afresh. Trying to pick herself up was another thing entirely. because there was no even way for her to pick herself up while she was pregnant.
Everything is lost.
Everything is lost. Everything is gone.
You see, earlier on when I said, whatever decision you are making now can and will be used against you in the court of life. I won't say court of law. I will say court of life. Yeah? Because you as a child, you want to make bad decisions and you say, my parents will see. My parents will see. Let me tell you something. Yes, your parents will see, oh. The only thing they will see is the disappointments in you. But whatever decision it is you have made on yourself that you think you are doing to hurt your parents, they will cry, but you will cry the more. Oh, your parents is saying, don't follow men. And you say, why? I like this guy and I'm going to follow him. Especially Olori Buruku. Do you know the men they used to call Olori Buruku? There are some type of men that our parents used to warn us against, that man.
Don't try it. Don't go
there. And it's just because that person does not have morning, will not have afternoon, and that person might not even have nights. So when they then say don't go there, we pick up an offense, say it's that person that we want to go. And that time when we were growing up, the easiest thing we can do is to get pregnant. Now, you are a single mother.
Hey.
Yeah, those decisions you are making that you think is going to impact on your parents, the biggest part is coming on you. See, when you point this hand like this, one is looking at you.
Yes.
Where is the rest looking? Where is the major part of it looking?
To you.
Back
to you.
Which means all those decisions you want to make, be it good or bad, you bear the consequences. Don't worry. I used to tell my children something. I say, if you go out, you go and embarrass me. You were saying it before. You were saying it before. You said it again today when you got here. That if any of your junior ones go out and embarrass you, then I said they are not going to embarrass you alone. They are embarrassing themselves too.
Because really, I try my best to give you the best training from home. Charity, they say, begins at home. You will not go out there to embarrass me. And you make me look like I'm a stupid person when I had already told you what to do and what not to do. When you're outside in the midst of people, you have to be well cultured. Don't be stupid.
But then you say that decision is going to affect your sister.
You know?
Okay, because your sister is she's the public figure. Yes, she's a public figure. The only thing is they will attach your name to your sister's name. They will say, this person's sibling. If they are going to arrest somebody now, yeah, they cannot come and arrest me.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, I heard they used to do is that they will get there. When they get home, they want to arrest the child. They will not meet the child, they will carry the parents. In Germany, where I live, you can't do that. You have court order to arrest so person. They are going to arrest so person. Not more, not less. Do you understand? Whatever decision it is that you are doing, it's not just coming on your name, it's coming on your life. Don't think you are spoiling your family's reputation. Your family's reputation is for your family. You see, whatever decision it is you make for yourself is on you. At that point, it starts being your children's reputation. Because you just want to suffer your parents and be a tout. One day, they might gun you down. Yeah, they said don't work at night.
You tell them.
You say why?
It's that night it's gonna go.
It's my decision, and I can make it myself. Eventually,
sorry.
What happens there is gonna come on you. Let me use myself as an example here. Whatever decisions you make in life, you will stand. When they say karma doesn't forget here. It's all about your decisions. You see that thing I want to do to you as my friend that is gonna hurt you. It's not karma. You see that bad decisions I want to make now, it waits. Do you understand? Eventually it's going to catch up with me. Do you get what I'm saying? Whatever decision it is you are making today, it's right in your hands. And it is for yourself. It should be for yourself. Growing up, my decision was hell-bent. I say this every time.
But I actually made a good decision for myself. And I would say that I am enjoying it now.
Oh, yeah?
And it's about my career. I made that decision in school that I was going to be an actor. Yes. It was quite difficult because I grew up with different people. Like I grew up in different hands. And you know, I won't say those days because really I'll just say, you know, that time people would say, don't allow your child go into acting. It would affect them. They don't get to they don't have future. It's either they're doing this or that. But I made that decision for myself that, you see this thing, I would do it. And I would be successful from it. And look at me today. I made the right decision because really I would never regret choosing this profession.
Let me ask you one question regarding your profession and regarding the decision you've made with your profession. Will you pray to pass it on to your children? That's the first question. Will you wish to pass it on to your children? And the second one is, how has being an actor impacted to you, added to your impact, added to your being? Yeah, number two. And answer those two ones first, then I'll ask you the third one.
Yes, I would pass it to my children. Because whatever mistake I might have made in this career, my children won't make such mistakes. Because, they have me, who have gone through every phase for them. They have me to be their leader, to be their tutor, to put them through. Because really, I'm a good teacher. I'm a strict and loving mother. So my children would enjoy my person, and I'll make sure that they do it right. They have me. Why? They have me, they have God. They have everything. So like I said, whatever mistake I might have made in the past, through this profession, through this career, or in this career, whatever, they won't make it. So I would pass it to my children. It's a good profession. Why not? People are making money. We have big people in this profession that are doing really well, that when you point at them, you will know that, okay, this is this person. This is our name. It opens different doors for us. Sometimes it's not even about the money this time, but the doors that when they hear your name, that's volume. It speaks volume. So it has impacted me a lot, both positively and negatively. We already know the negative parts. They will say, don't marry an actor, don't marry an actress, they are prostitutes, they are this, they are that. They don't usually stay in their husband's houses. They would have one reason or the other to leave. That's the negative part. But you see, the positive part is more than the negative part. So many doors would open because of that name.
Before I jump into asking you, what has been the worst decision you've made? Let me talk about myself a little here. Growing up, same way you've made the same decision that, you know what, I am gonna be an actor.
Yeah.
When I was making my decision, I said, I'm going to be an actor, and nothing anybody can see that will stop me. If you ask me in primary 1, what do you want to be? An actor. Primary 2. Till I started becoming an actor, yeah? All I've ever wanted to be is an actor. Now, let me tell you people something here. I made a decision of being an actor, right? And the same way, I made a decision of not having 2 baby daddies.
That's another difficult phase.
Now, the decisions you make when you're growing up, it is always very important for you to stick to them, especially when you know that's your way. She said something that her decision growing up is becoming an actor. She is now an actor, and she's not even stopping now being an actor. She's continuing because it has a continuation.
Yeah.
Right? So which means those decisions you are making while growing up, it doesn't start with them and it doesn't end with them. It's like a foundation that you got to see through. I made a decision of becoming an actor. Oh, I am an actor. I'm a very good one at that, self.
Yes, so.
But let me tell you something. I am much more than an actor. It's a decision. When you make a decision, you stick to it. Your decision should be like a plan. A solid plan. A sure banker. Before you make that decision, you got to be sure about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Any decisions you want to make and you're not going to stick with it, then don't make it. I made those decisions years back. I stick to some and I didn't stick to some. Am I not paying for it dearly now?
You would surely pay for any decision you make, be it good or bad. And even when you're making that decision, you won't know if it's good or bad. You just want to make a decision.
But do you know how you know? When I said I was making a decision that I'm not going to have 2 baby daddies, I said it out loud. My mom used to laugh about it that you say you're not going to have 2 baby daddies. Growing up, when I wanted to leave my first relationship, my mom said, nah, no. You said it when you were growing up, that first of your decision, even if the going gets rough, you will make sure you do it all at one place. Then I said, no. At that point, when I made the decision, I don't know, maybe it was going to be good or bad. But I had a guy there and there that was supposed to help me, that is willing to help me stick with those decisions that I made. I was supposed to listen. When you are making decisions and you have the opportunity to be in the midst of someone that truly cares for you, they will not put it here so they won't eat with it. They will keep it here where it wouldn't get lost. So at the point when you're going astray, they can pull you back that, this is not your plan. No. You're derailing away from your plan. You got to move back. Now, when my mother was saying then that, nah, don't break up with him. You said you want to have all your kids together. At least, so you're not going to be hearing, oh, you go to your own papa. Me, I go to my own papa. I'm hearing that now. I'm not liking it.
Yeah.
But do you know what's funny? I made the bad decision. Do you know why? Oh, I'm tired of this, my first relationship. I want to leave. I should have just stayed. You see, I should have just made the decision to stay. But instead, I made the decision to move. And I did not make the decision to move on with my life. I made the decision to move on into another relationship.
That's crazy.
Do you understand? Any decisions that you are making, make the decision in 2010. It can still bounce back on you in 2025. It can still bite you in the ass in 2026. You see all those decisions, yeah? You are making it because of 1 or 2. Let's take for instance, yeah? You know what? I'm broke at the moment. God. How can I raise money? Pepper is there, you are not selling. Rice is there, you are not selling. You know what? Let me become a prostitute. Yes, be it. Oh, don't worry, you make money. But being a prostitute in this country, there are so many things that can happen to you. Let me give you a few. First, the first thing that you should be scared of, especially what about Jomo logo, you see that thing, that important thing that makes you special, that makes you a special being, that you think, well, I don't need it in the future. As long as money is coming in now, it doesn't matter. Don't worry, money will come in. Oh, that house on the island, oh, don't worry, you buy it. But pray that house don't get told, though. Because some people are going to make bad decisions to start, and they will have to continue making those decisions to top it up.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Yes, I do. Decision making. You just have to be careful. That's why when I want to make decision, I tell God, fix me.
Fix me.
Fix me. Let your will be done. Do not make me make the wrong decision. We are aging. We are no longer in the 20s where we can just think, I still have time. It's crazy. So lately I find myself begging God to just lead me right, telling my instincts, don't let's do this. If we do it, I hope I won't regret. It's just crazy. Decision making is a crazy thing.
It is. And once you're not careful with it, you'll be jumping from one place to the other
without having anything to show for it.
Nothing. Imagine someone that sold all the properties just to travel out and got duped during the process.
Now she's just there, stagnant,
having to pick up where she left. And she can't pick up where she left.
It's not always easy. Because before she could get to that stage she was, before selling everything off, It took her years
before getting there.
Now, to pick herself back up, she's even trying. But you know, when you don't have the capital, when you don't have people
The zeal,
that support you,
the zeal
where everything
too.
will just... It's crazy, my friend. It's crazy.
And you know, the thing is, when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to making decisions for yourself about your life, first, sit down. Don't do it while standing, so you don't make rash decisions. Sit down. A lot of people, I will just see the outcome. I will be like, you thought about this when you were mad. You cannot be in your right state of mind and think of this that you just did. So, before making the first decision, first be in your right state of mind. Make sure you are not moving mad. Or especially when you have a fight or when you have a misunderstanding with someone, don't make decisions yet. When you are angry, don't make any decision. When you're high, do not make any decision.
Because really,
Do you understand? Especially when you're high. Imagine you make a decision of going to the club, and you by yourself, you make a decision of drinking yourself to stupor, and you by yourself, you make a decision of carrying somebody home, and you by yourself, you make a decision of opening the door for that person, and you by yourself slept with that person, and then you wake up the next morning.
the person is dead.
No, the person is not even dead. The person is dead. Na police case. You're now picking up, you just open your eyes and you just look beside you like, kide. You know what? No, I'm in the wrong house. Then you're not picking your purse. You're picking your car key. Then by the time you walk down, you're like, damn it, I'm in my house. This person has to leave. You know? Whatever decision, if God now wants to help you, that one time she just turned to pregnancy.
It is finished.
And you see it all start from that decision. Do you know what decision it started from? I want to go to club. That decision started from I want to go to club. And the moment you want to go to club, everything started falling upon each other. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whatever decision it is you make now, I'm not talking about decision for group. Because you can be our group leader and you make decision, I will not collect it. I will tell you, Olori Egbe, I'm not in support. But you see those decisions that you make by yourself, you are going to be held accountable for them. Be it the good or the bad. And she said something before that sometimes when you're making some decisions, you might not even know maybe it's good or not, But just sit down and assess it first. Sit down. To everything you're doing in life, there must be your end goal.
Yeah.
What do you want to achieve with this? If you've then sat down, you want to be an armed robber, good. What is your end goal? It is either to be gunned or to gun down.
Yes, so it's not even easy. Someone like me that I'm not married now, I won't want to get married at this point and later regret that why did I do it? There's a Yoruba proverb that says "Apekoto jẹun." Now, that proverb is turning back to us now that ẹni tó pẹ́ kó tó jẹ gan sin, ó ti ń jẹ nonsense.
I saw that thing yesterday. I was like, damn it.
So it's part of decision making. Because in my head I'm like, yes, I don't want a Jesus kind of man. Because even in the Bible, Jesus has his own flaws too.
Yes.
Because he's not perfect. He's not God. So I just want someone that I know that, okay, someone suitable for me. Someone God wants me to be with. I don't want to be in that relationship because I am because of peer pressure and what people would say. Oh,
He's too single for too long.
I hate the fact that people make it seem like being in a relationship
is an achievement.
It's an achievement, like it's a blessing.
Babe, wait, I'm coming first. I've been single for too long, I'm coming. Let me just not agree with you, dear. But like being in a relationship is a blessing. I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you're with that right person.
If you are with the right person, obviously. Yeah, it's a blessing when you are with the right person.
Yeah.
But really, Some people just want to be in it for the
Just
sake
for
of
the sake.
for the sake of, oh, that's my man. Really?
Is that your man?
Really?
Is that your man?
You that you are dating rubbish.
No.
So, they'll say, okay, oh, Olaide is in a relationship. Oh, I love it for her. Really?
Right?
I don't love it for Olaide. God will do.
Like they should do my own.
No, it's a two-way thing. It's either you say, God will do your own, make you avoid me. Or, the God that did your own, let him just do my own and perfect
So
it.
that means it's either God when or God on when.
Or God.
God
no.
on when.
Aha.
God when or God on when. Which one are you? Imagine you make a decision to go and sell your family land. That is why your father will write in front of the house, beware of my son, Usman is a 419. This land is not for sale. Because your father knows you can make a decision to sell his house.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you sell that house, that your father had to write your name in front of the house, that beware of Usman is a 419. This house is not for sale. That's your father's house that you want to go and sell. You are selling your property. Oh, you are not just doing your father. Yes, your father might be homeless, but don't worry, you are going to remain on this earth longer than him. You don't understand? And let's see who will suffer it more. And the thing is, when you eventually sold the land or the house, you did not use the money to do something lucrative, yeah? You did not spend it on something good.
A prodigal child will
Lavish. Lavish. Your name is not lavish. You don't understand. You smell lavish. Do you get? Eventually, your father will cry at that moment. But you see, your own tears is later. Do you understand what I'm saying? Any decision it is that you are making now can and might be used against you in the court of life. I want to ask you, what has been your worst decision you've ever made? Mine is having 2 baby daddies. Like, I think that is going to haunt me to my grave. Because I kind of think like I talk about it a lot, you know? So, I want to ask you, what has been your worst decision-making moment? You've shared your best decision-making moments for us. What has been your worst? Be it happened to you or to somebody that you know.
When they ask me this question, I don't know why it's always difficult for me to answer.
Have you always been making right decisions all your life?
I'm not saying I have, but then it's very difficult for me to answer it because I tend to think through it because I don't know. And life, we're bound to make mistakes. It's life. We can't be perfect. We can't do it all right. But then what is it? What is the decision I have made that turned out bad?
It's one of my ex. Worst ex I can ever have. Worst ex I can ever wish on my ex. I'm not gonna lie. Worst ex. If I could go back and change the hand of time, that ex can never be an ex, can never be a future, and can never be a present. So please, before you pick that your future husband or your future ex, before you make the decision of picking your future ex, please be careful. Because that decision you are going to make now can and will be used against you in the court of life. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think one of the decisions is giving one of my movies to a marketer. It turned out bad for me, but I'm not ready to talk about it. But I will not get over it in a jiffy because it came with so much trauma and emotions for me.
How has it affected you?
It did. Then I lost my mom, and I had a movie that crashed at that moment, and it was that moment I needed that money more. But it turned out really bad for me. So, but I'm not ready to talk about it. But I'm still going to talk about it.
And how have
later.
you grown since then, since that has been hitting you, how have you grown? How have you evolved? Like, how did you make this decision to know what?
You see, something about me is when I fail, I pick myself back up instantly. I do not let it eat me up. I'll just look for the way forward, be strategic about the next phase of my life. Then I do it. I move. What is the next thing I want to do? How do I need to do it? And I work towards it and I just do it. It has helped me a lot. I don't dwell in the past. Whatever happens is life. It has happened. What's the next thing? Let's do it.
Move on it. Which means anybody can fall. As a matter of fact, everybody can fall. But it's not going to be everybody that will make the decision of, let me pick up again. It only takes the strong to keep making decision. Decision making is not easy. Imagine you are making decision not to die when you are at the point of death. You don't understand? And at that point, it's either you make that decision, okay, do you want today to be your last day or you survive? Imagine you find yourself in the lion's den. What can you do when you're already in the lion's den? What will you do when you're in the lion's den? What's your decision going to be?
Before you kill me, let me say my last prayer.
Wait, that's going to be your decision?
I swear to God.
Are you serious?
I'll just say my last prayer.
Life is going to throw punch at you. And at the point when life throws punch at you, well, it's either you guide
or you turn back.
You turn back hard.
Punches.
Hard. Do you understand what I'm saying? And how are you going to return back? Start making life-changing decisions. Stop making life-threatening decisions. When you work late nights, bad things can happen to you. It's your decision to work late at night. Something happened to someone close to me. He now called me that I should come and bail him. I said, bail who? I asked why. They said because they have arrested him and they need to bail him. Why did they arrest him? They asked him to pay one money. When they asked him to pay one money, did they give him grace? They said yes. How many months? They've been telling him for months, you have to pay this money, you have to pay. And in Germany, they'll give you grace. They'll keep giving you grace. If they send you one bill now that you are owing money and you have not paid, they will give you grace again. But each grace that comes, they add like small money to it, like a fine. Eventually, they'll get tired of adding a fine. You will just see police at your door. They might carry you. And at that point, when they carry you, they are going to go and lock you up. They now lock him up. They're now calling me. I have 4 children. I'm taking care of on my own. They now call me to go and bail him. I say I can go to the police station just to go and show appearance. But you see, bail is involving money. That money they are asking him to pay, he has to pay it before they let him go. I now said, I can't do that. I'm making a decision to not get myself involved. Do you know why?
Yeah, why?
He made the decision to not pay the money himself. If you can make that decision for yourself, who am I to feel pity for you? The only pity I'm gonna feel is you're gonna be locked in 4 walls. I'll be like, God, how do you not want to eat jollof rice like this? Because all I can do is feed. I can bring food for you. But who is going to suffer the bigger part? Who suffered the bigger part?
He did.
The decisions you make on behalf of yourself can and will be used against you in the court of life. Don't worry. Keep making those bad decisions because of me. Oh, Olaide Oyedeji is now a podcaster. Me, I'm not a podcaster. Me, I'm a storyteller. I gist.
Yes, so.
You can only do the things that suit you. I'm a talkative. If I can talk for free, why can't I talk for money? And the funny thing is, because it suits me, does not mean it's gonna suit you. Because aside from talking, there is more that I do in this seat. And do you know the funny thing is, I'm just starting and I've already made the decision of, you know what? BBL is going to be one of the best show in the world. I'm not talking about in Nigeria alone or in Africa. I'm talking about in the world. Do you know why? The moment I made that decision of having BBL, I have made the decision to see it through. It's not about making the decision to be great. Everybody wants to be great. Don't you want to be great? You don't want to be great. 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 Everybody want to be great. But it's not everybody that will pay the price. It's not everybody that would do the sacrifice. And it's not everybody that will see it through. To cut the long story short, it is not everybody that will make the decision of wanting to be great. She's my friend. I want to see her succeed the same way I want to see me succeed. If she's doing something, I can tap from it because I'm making the decision of wanting to be great. Mm-hmm. So it is either I envy her or I make the decision to be great like her or more than her or not up to her. It is lying in my hands. Because her greatness has nothing to do with mine. My greatness can have nothing to do with hers. Because our decision making is different. The decisions we are making is different. The way we plan on executing them is different. But do you know what we both have in common? Decision making. And since the point when life has been throwing punches at us, when we have been guiding and stuff, that point we made decision of, you know what? No turning back. Yes, no turning back. Since my last shitty relationship, I made a decision, no turning back, no turning back. You have that downfall. You're already down, but you can still make the decision, no turning back. No, which means you can still make that decision today. Do you know the being that stops making decision? People that are dead.
Yeah.
Or people that are in coma. I heard of a situation of a woman that was in coma for like 48 hours. Then the doctor said she can't survive it. They have to pull the plug. At that point, she cannot make the decision for herself if she can still fight some more or she's already at her bus stop. Do you know the situation she was? This situation. Do you know what this situation is? Situation where you cannot make decisions by yourself. You know such situations, they want to ask you something yet you can't speak. You want to write something yet you can't write. The worst one is you are in coma. Now imagine it's your enemy that has to determine your fate. If you live or you die. Now let me now cut the long story short. It was this lady's daughter that has to determine her fate if she lives or die. Ask me what the daughter said. Pull the plug. The daughter said, pull the plug. Say, mama no be good mama. That the mother is not a good woman. She can go. First, she might have made so many wrong decisions on that child. And the child feel it's time for me to make mine. And at that point, when that woman cannot make decision on her own, her daughter was made to make decision for her. Her daughter. And she made decision of pulling the plug. Now, the decisions that she had made before being in coma stood like hammer on that day when they wanted to pull the plug. Probably if she was a good mother, the daughter would be like, pull the plug? No, my mom, she'll make it. Let's give her a fighting chance. In Germany, without the consent, they can't pull the plug. Do you understand? And the daughter consented that they should pull the plug. Now, whatever decision you make, you see that the ones that you've made years ago, you are seeing one or two repercussions now, Abi. Maybe that's going to help you furthermore decision making. So you'll be able to sit tight and be like, you know what? This is not for me. Because at that point, you will know when you embark on that journey, you will suffer it.
You lost your life in the point of not making decision when you were meant to make it. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope with this little point of ours, we have been able to convince and not confuse you that any decision you make now can and will be used against you in the court of life. So please, make those good decisions today. And time is not waiting for anybody.
Yes.
You want to get married, you already have that good man that want to settle down with you.
Yes.
You are not
deceived by.
You are not there being deceived by one fine boy. Yes, fine boys are good, but don't be deceived though. Make the decision. If you want to stick with fine boy, know what you are sticking with though. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have somebody that want to get settled down with you and get married. You are still there saying that you are yet to make the decision. Don't worry, this is 2025. We meet again in 2026. You have a life-changing decision, but you are there that, can I do this? Don't worry, this is 2025. We meet in 2026. Think, yeah? Where you are seated, you have a concept today. You are not making a decision to go up with it, to do something about it.
Somebody else is thinking about it and would they
not just thinking, no. See, you can have a concept now and I have it too. It's not just coming to your head. You see this thing that you want to do, somebody has done it before in Afghanistan. That thing that you think is new, that you are the one that want to establish it maybe in your family. That thing that you think is new, that you don't want to establish it in your country. It might not be new in some countries. It might be old stuff that they've even forgotten. So the minute I'm having a storyline, another person might have it. But then you chose to not make the decision of doing anything about it. There was a confrontation that happened between me and my colleagues sometimes. This concept is my concept. It's not my concept. It's my concept. It's not my concept. It's not your concept.
But baby, it's not your concept.
It's not your concept.
People have done it in the past.
Thousands. Do you know the funny thing? You see this podcasting that is just going up and down in Africa? It's been existing since abroad, in America, in UK. Like,
even before now.
Hello?
Babe, during the NTA period, people that call guests on their show to talk about life, business and all of that, it's been happening since forever. Yes. Now we are now seeing it like, okay, they just started this podcast.
It's not just starting, no. It's not just starting.
I beg.
That moment, you are not doing that thing. Someone else will do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we round up this session, I want to ask you one question. Wait, have you seen anything? Are you not seeing something? Let me turn. Are you seeing this? Wait. Are you seeing this? Wait. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing this and that? Which means it's stretchy. Which means it's comfy.
Yes.
Which means it's thick. Which means it's nice.
It's beautiful.
Do you want to get something like this? Then contact Refit Wears. Cause let me show you again. Are you seeing it? No, now. I don't want to know your voltage. What is your voltage? You will undo it.
Can you see?
Fabric.
One
very
size
thick.
fits all.
What? That's what's up. That's what's up. Have you seen it? Contact Refit Wears. Check out our Instagram page. I'm be glad that you did. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope with this little point of ours, we've been able to convince and not confuse you that whatever it is that you make on decision now can and will be used against you in the court of life. So, you know what? Pretty. Advertise yourself. Advertise yourself.
Hello, guys. My name is Zainab, as you all know, and like I said, I'm an actor and a movie producer. Guys, my movie Kikuri is coming soon on my personal YouTube channel, Zainab Bakare TV. You guys should watch out for this masterpiece. This one I am very proud of. Guys, you would love it. And I love you guys. Thank you for having me, Olaide.
Thank you for
I enjoyed
coming.
the show.
So, guys, as you've heard from my guest, you will love it.
You will love it.
And if you want to love it, you'll just have to love it. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's episode. And please, pretty please, don't forget to like, please comment, and please, you can share it to your ex, to your current and the future, your father, your mother, your children, every goddamn person. As a matter of fact, send it to your enemy. You can share this episode to your enemy so they can make decisions, life-changing decisions of stop hating on you and being a bona fide member of your life. So ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's episode. See you guys next week. Bye.
Baby, I just stand by. We know they do Let me hear you say, go be blunt and loud. On the matter with you, that's